Welcome back to the second Whenever the Hell Reviewer contest. We've got 4 entries and 3 judges left to count. So here's our current tally. Now let's check our next entry from Opinion Genie, who's been waiting anxiously for his critique.
Let's start with graphics. In Super Mario Bros. 2, there are plenty of times when all the graphics are nice and colorful. But other times it looks like there's only 2 colors on the screen. With Kid Icarus, the background is often black, but you can tell there's a lot of detail put into the 8-bit graphics.
Oh gee, I liked your pacing. Short and sweet, summarized to the point. Good job. That said, you were a little light on the footage. I think there's more overall footage of text on black with scores on them than actual game footage. Also, your brother might as well not even be in there, as this
1 point to Hufflepuff
is the only time he made himself heard. Amazing that it didn't make my WTF moment, actually.
Here's the thing. In Kid Icarus, you can shoot upward. You can easily and accurately precision platform. And do this.
I liked this bit because it reminded me of something.
When I'm crouching, you can make me do the duck walk! Cool, huh?
For music, well, just listen.
So, your judgment of the music hinges on Kid Icarus not sounding like its SSBB remix? Come on, man, that's just
The
unfair.
winner is Mario 2.
And of course, it's out of opinion. You're the Opinion Genie, remember? So before we update the scoring, let's take a look at Judek Hanzo's entry. Your pacing is spot on, you don't drag any points, you say your piece, your transitions are good, you throw in the odd joke in there now and then to break any potential monotony. Very well done, Jay.
Encounter random monster battles. Now, again, this was sort of a thing that was sort of new and unheard of at the time, because I think this was probably the 3rd RPG on the Nintendo that ever used this feature.
Yeah, you seem unsure at times, Joel. Perhaps just a tad bit of added confidence is all you need.
Like this guy right here. This awesome super guy right here. I'm going to make him a soldier. First, I'm going to give him a name. Probably didn't spell this right. If I did, I apologize.
I really like the part where you explain the character classes and what they all do. Especially the goof-off. Amen, those suck. Unless you're looking to get easier item drops and you don't mind the sacrifice of having to drag one along with you.
Also, when this game came out, it was the one game that spawned the popular controversy that it was illegal for Dragon Quest games to be sold in Japan on any day of the week except Sundays and holidays. So that's why Japan took in this step to prohibit Dragon Quest games from being sold on work days.
Actually, Judek Hanzo, I gotta take the fanboy hat off and tell it like it is. The Japanese sales thing is a myth started by Enix, who they themselves withheld releasing the games until weekends to enhance demand. No doubt the game was very successful in Japan, and it's still considered the best Dragon Quest game ever made. In contrast, the sad truth about the North American release is that we got it much too late for it to have the same impact it had in Japan. The Japanese got this game in February 1988. We didn't get it until more than 3 years later, June 91. Just 3 months before the SNES would make the NES obsolete and archaic by comparison. By 1991 standards, Dragon Warrior 3 would be considered old and clunky and, sadly, pulled off the shelves much, much too soon for us to enjoy. This is the reason that American copies of Dragon Warriors 3 and 4 are hard to find, and as such, pricey items. Well worth the buy, though. Collector's items? You betcha. Alright, I think it's time to show voter number 11. Show us your vote. Both Judah Kanzo and Opinion Genie, whom we just now reviewed, got boosts as well as Dreadgear, who moves up in our scoreboard, where now Afro Blue and Judah Kanzo are neck and neck, Dreadgear within winning distance as are Princess Orion and Vixor if he can manage to gain all 10 remaining top points. Eliminated are Crisis Dead, Isra, and Didge, who are now unable to win. But I sincerely hope all three of you will participate in our third contest, guys. Very well done. So let's have a look at some shy guy who hasn't been able to pick up a single point.
Hello. This is an entry for Asalieri's contest.
I have a confession to make, some shy guy. I laughed throughout your entire review. I wanted to apologize because it truly distracted me from a lot of what you were saying. You need to voice act, man. I mean, your voice! You sound exactly like Roy from Dinosaurs.
Oh, jeez. I can't do it, Roy. Do you see those kids? They love Georgie. I can't bring myself to break their little hearts.
But think of all those parents at home suffering through endless hours of Georgie. They're counting on you to go out there and tell the kids who Georgie really is.
You know what? You rock, man. Your widget review was kind of sketchy to me. A lot of it seemed kind of forced, but you entertained, man, and that's what counts. I would cast you in a fan dub as the best friend role in a heartbeat, man. I mean, your review!
The storyline that the game has is that you want to become a World Watcher. But you're a junior one, obviously. So they send you on these big dangerous missions that a World Watcher would do. Makes sense, huh? One thing.
No, you're going out there with the hopes and dreams of millions of annoyed parents. Of course, hopes and dreams being abstract notions, essentially you are going out there alone, but hey, good luck anyway.
They're interchangeable!
Up until this 3 in the morning nonsense. So, where you going anyway, huh?
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
Well, then
Please!
I'm not sure.
Okay, show the Dave notes!
Why do I say this? Because trying to jump across this pit is also a bitch. You have to time your jump perfectly, just as you're about to fall off the rope.
Wait, let me think of a name. Bob Young. No. Hey.
Good work, Roy.
Alright, let's take a look at voter number 12. Well, all of the front runners except for Dreadgear got points, and the Mitch man gets one more for his pile. The current list, with one judge left to go, leaves it a toss-up between Afro Blue and Judah Kanzo. Princess Orion, Dreadgear, and Vixor, keep participating, you guys. You all did very well, you certainly could have won it, and you sure had the ability and means to win it. Well, there's only one more person to look at, Princess Orion. But Princess Orion already got my critique in person, so here's the Dave Notes, PA. Alright, once more I've run out of space, but stay tuned for the final judge's vote and the final tally, coming soon. Thanks to all who participated. This was truly a pleasure for me to run, folks. Definitely looking forward to the next one already. Afro Blue and Judah Kanzo. Who do you think will take it?